Hi and welcome to my channel, Compliments of the Season. It's your baby's doctor again. And I know that this year has been very wonderful for us. Of course, we went through some ups and downs. We had some challenges. We had some victories. And at the end of it all, we are just grateful that we are at the end of 2021. Some people said that 2021 was like 2020 in another year. Like it was as though they did not go through 2021. Well, my own story is not exactly like that. I'm just grateful that we are at the end of 2021 and hopeful that 2022 will bring us very, very good tidings, good things all around. So in the spirit of the Yuletide season and everything, I know that, of course, a lot of us will have New Year resolutions. We have goals for the new year and all that. As a younger person, I didn't used to keep to those goals, You have New Year resolutions, you write them down in your books, and you say, in this new year, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that, I don't want to do this again, I want to do that. And at the end of the year, you discover that you don't do any one of those. Now, I want to change the story. This new year, I have some New Year resolutions that I've written down for parents for the year 2022, and that is what we'll be discussing in this video. New Year resolutions that you have to keep to in 2022 so they can have healthy children with a healthy lifestyle. Thank you for joining me. I'll be with you shortly. So it's been about how many months now? 10 months since I started this channel. If you're just joining me for the very first time, it is still always beautiful to have new people watch these videos every time. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I've been saying it for 10 months. Subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button, which is under this video, and that's it. You subscribe to the channel. Remember to like my videos. When you like my videos, YouTube makes it very visible to people. People get to see the videos, and of course I get to have more views. Alright, so let's get to it. The New Year resolutions for the year 2022. Number 1, you have to replace fast food with healthy meals. I know. Last year, or well, this year that is ending, we kept on talking about how we have to eat healthy and all that. I think in year 2022, you have to take that as a challenge. I know that it's easy for people to get fast food. It's very easy. That's why it's called fast. It's fast. So it's easy for you to just, whip up something for your child, put it in the microwave, buy something, and all that. But with the rate at which obesity is rising amongst children, in the year 2019, about 38 million under 5 children were overweight or obese. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, that's like the problem of the Western world and all. Hello, in Africa, in Africa, it increased by 24% between the year 2000 and now. So yes, even our African children are getting obese. And that is because, well, I understand parents they live fast lives these days, work 8 to 5. So people live in places where they don't even get home until like late at night and all. But I need you to make it part of your resolution that in the year 2022, you're going to introduce more fruits, more vegetables, more water, less soda, less pastries for your children. There are plenty of recipes that you find online, healthy meals, easy to make. They're even faster than the fast food and probably even cheaper than the fast food. And together we can reduce the risk of obesity. The things that are linked with obesity, right? Diabetes, heart diseases, hypertension, muscular diseases, and all that. Premature death and difficulty in breathing. I'm sure we don't really want those problems in our children. So yes, number 1 resolution, replace fast food with healthy meals. Number 2, yes, you have to stop abusing antibiotics. This year we had a lot of patients that came to the hospital in need of admission that had resistant strains, and I made a video, where I talked about antibiotics abuse and the implication. Resistant strains are crazy. It's like these days let me tell you something, there are no antibiotics that are going to come out anytime soon. So the antibiotics we have on ground now are the ones that we are going to be using. And then when you have a resistant strain, that is a strain that is fighting against the antibiotics. That is trouble, and that is a lot of money. It costs a lot of money, it costs a lot of trouble, and of course it also increases the rate at which children die from such infections. So please, in the year 2022, avoid antibiotics abuse. Amoxicillin is not your go-to choice, a drug for cough. See a doctor. Number 3. Now for this number 3, I'm going to make it. I need to keep a serious face because I made a post on Twitter that people insulted me. People insulted me for that post, and they called me names. Of course, it was still me trying to reach out to people to educate them about the use of palm oil as an antidote. So it's still very painful when I see people still using palm oil as antidote. Number 3, you have to kick palm oil out of your home remedies in 2022. That's just this one. I'm not even going to go into details. If you want to see the video, that is the link to the video on palm oil. Please kick palm oil out of your home remedy in 2022. Number 4, love up on water. Water is free, water is cheap, water is delicious. Okay, no, it should be tasteless and odorless. But really, water is like one of the very, very beautiful gifts that nature has given us. Unfortunately, we have encouraged our children to take a lot of soda, sweetened drinks, and all that, and we do less of water. Please encourage your children to take a lot of water in the coming year. You know, there are plenty benefits to water. Water has a lot of benefits. It helps to, of course, reduce dehydration, helps to fight infection, helps to flush your system. Let me use that word. Helps to flush your system, helps to increase your immunity, even helps in weight loss. This is for mamas and daddies that are trying to lose weight. Water helps you to lose weight. So yes, you have to put water, like you have to make it a culture for your children to have water in the year 2022. Now, number 5, we need to reduce the screen time. Yes, I know. Fast days, fast life, fast mothers, fast fathers, and then everybody's busy. We just want that child to keep quiet. So what do? You get your phone and then you give it to the child. Put it on YouTube Kids, and then drown your child on YouTube. I understand that children can be very, very... They are a blessing. Let's just leave it that way. They are a blessing to us. But really, you have to reduce the screen time. The recommended screen time for a child between the age of 2 years to 5 years for non-educational screen time, it's about an hour a day, or that's during the weekday, or 3 hours during the weekend. And then for every other child, 2 hours a day for non-educational screen time. You already know the dangers that are associated with long screen times. You know, obesity, like I've already talked about obesity already. They have issues with their eyes. Some of them have anxiety disorder. Some of them have problems socializing because they are so used to the phone. Some of them have postural problems, neck pain, postural problems. So these are some of the things that you can reduce. And then of course it reduces the time that they get to spend with people. So please, in the year 2022, you have to reduce screen time. Number 6, now that you have reduced screen time, you have to spend quality time with your children. I know, we work from 8 to 5. I've been saying that since. Some of us leave the house by 4 if you live in Lagos State, Nigeria, and then you come back by 12, your children are already sleeping. But please, you have to create time. Even if it's an hour in a day, please create time for your children. Spend quality time with them. What do you do during this period? Plenty things. Talk about school, talk about their friends, play educational games, teach them how to play games like Scrabble, games that would stimulate them, even ordinary snake and ladder. Yes, it stimulates them, and then it creates a relationship between you and your child. So please, you need to spend quality time with your children. Even if you cannot spend that time during the weekday, please dedicate your weekends for your children. You need to spend quality time in the year 2022. Number 7, you need to love your doctor more than you love Google. I know, I'm pushing buttons, I'm shaking tables. Please, this year, love your doctor more than you love Google. What do I mean? Before you go to Google to start asking questions, please try to reach out to your doctor. Have you ever searched for a symptom on Google before? You search for headache, and then they bring you tumors, cancers, some very weird names, and then you start panicking. Meanwhile, all you have is just headache from stress or whatnot. So please love your doctor more than you love Google in the year 2022. For number 8, this is very serious because these days we are getting a lot of cases of sexual harassment, child abuse, and all that. So in the year 2022, you have to make it a duty as a parent, as a caregiver, to sex educate your children. You have to teach them how to, to know everything about sex, what it is, and the dangers associated with it and all that. Please, you need to educate your children. And I'm not saying educate the female child, because I think this is where the problem is. We end up educating the female child so much, we don't educate the male child, so it's not balanced. So you have to educate your children. No child is too young for sex education. As long as your child can understand what you're saying, you have to start teaching them about sex. Number 9, exercise. Yes, you have to make your children exercise in the year 2022. We have to fight this obesity and overweight thing amongst children. So yes, you have to teach them how to exercise. And what do I mean? I don't mean take them to the gym or let them body build or whatnot. What I mean is let them go outside, let them play, let them, buy them a bicycle, buy them a hula hoop, and let them do all that. They get to have fun, and at the same time, they get to get off the couch, they get to leave that phone, and they get to exercise their bodies, which is, of course, you already know the benefits of exercise. I don't think I need to go into details about that. Number 10, you have to learn, unlearn, and relearn. This is for you. You have to learn. There are a lot of things that, a lot of things that have been passed to us from generation to generation. Those things about how to take care of a newborn, what to use to take care of a newborn, how to take care of your children, how to steam a child. Please go and watch all my videos. Go and watch all my videos so that you can learn some new things, you can relearn some things, and you can unlearn some things, so that in the year 2022, we'll have very healthy children, very healthy family with very, very, very beautiful lifestyle. That is my goal for 2022. We have to live healthy and enjoy ourselves. So those are the 10 resolutions that we have to make as parents in the year 2022. So if you're joining me to make that resolution, you can just give me a thumbs up. And then, of course, if you have a comment, drop it in the comment section below, and I'll be here to respond. 2022 will be great for us. I know it, I see it, I'm loving it already, and I believe that every one of us will enjoy the new year. Happy New Year, and have a fabulous one. Thank you so much for joining me. Ayebola Adebowale, your baby's doctor, always shining light on your child's health and well-being. Bye.